welcome to GameFace. We're back. We had a bit of a technical error then, but we're back. And if you're watching this on YouTube, that's it. This first year, I get to do it all again, and even better this time. Coming up on tonight's show, obviously we're going to be talking about Red Dead Redemption 2. Then we're going to be going on to some news about, well, obviously Daddy Mario, the Nintendo Switch. We're all going to be getting hyped about that. I was watching the thing on the way in. No, we're going to talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. We also got a lovely fella, Connor Fowler, who you might know as Jewel. He came in and did a wonderful little sort of piece with us where he was teaching me life lessons. We're going to talk a little bit about VR as well, specifically PSVR, but I've got a couple of other cheeky little things to show you. Also, there's a strike going to be happening tomorrow. Yes, everyone's on the Twitch. We're live. I'm going to get to you in a second. We're also going to be talking a little bit about ChipBattles. It's all kicking off this weekend. That's two more sleeps, and it's all going to be going mental. I can't wait. Thanks so much for your YouTube comments. I'm going to read one out in a minute, actually. I'll get it up on my phone in a sec, because I had the best troll comment ever on the BVTV feed. It was absolutely glorious. Cara Kodra won the game last week. Just send us a message. We'll get the thing out to you. This week, the prize, do we call it prize? We've got a Steam key for Jump Jet Rex. Just comment on the Twitch, comment on the YouTube, or send us an email, eh? Let's expand it to emails this week. Emails containing any content whatsoever. Anything, and you're up to win Jump Jet Rex. Payne Purdue, mate, you've still not claimed your prize. You won a couple of weeks ago. Please get in touch with us. I'd appreciate that. It's not just me tonight, though. We've got all the cats on the chair. Hello, you all right? We've got the MMU Gamers Union, and we've also got Corvo. Hello. Hello. How are you guys doing tonight? You good?
Yeah, we're great.
Good.
Took us a while to get here from the Justin Bieber traffic and whatever football game is happening, but we managed it. We got here.
I've already chastised you for being late, so I can't do it a second time, can I? Do you want to tell everyone there who you are? You're well rehearsed now, anyway. Let us know who you are.
I'll say it again.
Because if there's any, especially there might be students of MMU watching, they don't know about you.
Hey guys, if you tuned in. So we're from the MMU Gaming Society. Basically, if you're in university, there's different societies that just clubs and general interests and stuff. So we basically meet up every week to play loads of games in a conference suite in the union and eat loads of food. It's really fun.
Tournaments every week.
Tournaments every week, yeah. Like we've run Call of Duty. Last week was Blur. Oh god. So I'm currently the vice chair. We've got last year's secretary Amber and this year's secretary Zach.
And what do you do, Corvo?
I work with you.
Do you? You said that in such a tone then that it was like, I stopped you getting in trouble, Graham.
Don't forget about me.
You've just been given a new job though, haven't you? Just about an hour ago.
Yeah.
Let's not say what it is though, just in case it doesn't work out.
I hope it does. Otherwise, I might be having a few issues with my sister if something goes wrong.
I know. But yeah, you've just been given a new job and everyone's going to be very, very happy that it's not me doing it anymore, yeah. No more 6 months waiting. We'll talk about that off air, eh? We can't keep going on about all that stuff. Like, I was about to start going through the drill then of what you need to do. I don't know why I was going to do that. Right, let's move on to our first story of the evening. I don't know if that worked, but anyway, Rockstar, just before we went on air on Sunday on Fab Radio International, Rockstar dropped this picture and everyone lost their minds. I tweeted our man Aiden, actually, who's driving tonight. I was like, mate, look at this. And in fact, PS4 was made up just based on this one picture. But then they dropped another one and everyone went even more hyper because suddenly we've got the sort of magnificent 7 vibe and... I don't know, I was very, very, very excited. Then the last one came in, which obviously... feels good, that, doesn't it? Everyone felt wonderful. They dropped the trailer just before we came on air tonight. I was going to get some screen grabs, I was going to play it, but I thought, sod it. you've all seen it. If you've not, you can all Google, go and watch the trailer. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know. I was quite excited. Thanks for that. Next level. Guys, have you seen it? Red Dead Redemption. Are you excited? What's going on?
Yeah, I saw the trailer earlier today. It looks pretty good. I played a lot of the last Red Dead Redemption years ago on my Xbox, but it was a brilliant game, so yeah, it looks pretty good.
Admittedly, I played the game for about 20 minutes and got a bit bored, and it's not coming to PC again, so I'm out.
That's a big one, isn't it? It's not coming out on the PC, and I was going to say the original one didn't, Redemption didn't. I think Revolver did. Revolver got cop-hearted. Could someone let me know if I'm right or wrong? As if you need to ask the internet. Let me know if I'm wrong, if you'd be so kind. So yeah, you say the original, you're talking about Redemption, but obviously Revolver was there as well. Oh, yeah. And I got a bit excited when I saw the R, because I was waiting for... What, they have Revolver, Redemption, what's the new going to be? Is it going to be like, and it was just Redemption 2. I've not been able to work out. The fella, he looks like John, doesn't he? The guy in the advert, he does look like the same guy. So, but I was a bit like, well, is it going to be a prequel? Does he survive, whatever? Are you allowed to do spoilers at this point? I don't know.
How old is it now?
2010.
Yeah. I think we can spoil it a bit.
Okay, well,
6 years later.
I don't want to spoil it too much, but it's one of them where you wouldn't expect it to be a sequel, going off the events of how the previous one finished. I'm gonna be honest though, I was super hyped by the images and all that. I was a bit underwhelmed by the actual advert itself. I wasn't.
It's just a teaser trailer though, isn't it?
It was a teaser, yeah, it was. But
so like for a teaser, I was like, oh look, it's got nice graphics. It looks like there's more to do in the world this time, kind of like GTA 5 was compared to GTA 4. But like, till we get a proper trailer, I guess.
Yeah, and I think that was it as well. I mean, maybe it's because I had a baby crawling at my knee and all the rest of it, but I watched it, and I don't even think it was full screen, if I'm honest, so I need to give it a bit more time. I watched it like 3 or 4 times, but I was underwhelmed. I saw comments, I mean, YouTube's but like, oh, there's no way this is console graphics, blah, 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 and I thought, the graphics are okay. They're not, like, amazing. We've got lots of people, loads of people. Hello, loads of people. That's with bloody slick production values there. Thank you so much. You've no idea. Red Dead Revolver was awesome. Red Dead Undead was quality too. Yeah, they were all great, weren't they? They really, really solid franchise. And actually, people haven't been mentioning it so much now, but a couple of days ago, the fact that they've registered Red Dead Online. Yeah. I'm more excited about that than any other aspect of it. Because I love my cowboy films. I know it's not very trendy now, but and I don't mean like the racist musical ones. I mean proper European-made cowboy movies. The real deal. But I love cowboy games, but I love the thought of going off into the world and not being the only person. Just grouping together, making little gangs and all that. It's like when you watch Westworld, isn't it?
Yeah. It's basically a Wild West version of GTA 5 online. But you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And why not, to be honest? Why not? Because GTA Online has made them a crap ton of money. I think it was when the pilot for this show was airing, Rockstar had actually made more money on GTA Online in that month than they had the entire time it's been on, been there. And all that time afterwards, people are still there, just feeding the pig. So why not? Why not? But it's quality content though, isn't it? It's not like...
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
I don't mind. Right. We're going to move on anyway, eh? So the next one, the big one. Oh, I've been buzzing about this. You can see, when I watch the thing back, when I watch this back on YouTube, I sit there going, Graham, will you stop? Because you can tell my legs are going, can't you? You can tell I'm like being a giddy little boy. But you've got to be giddy about this, because Red Dead, everyone's hyped about it, and then Nintendo just dropped this one picture, didn't they? The cheeky little curtain. And it was like, oh my God. And then they put the advert out an hour before, and which broke, by the way. I don't know if anyone was on nintendo.co.uk, It didn't
load. Like, nothing, it didn't show up anywhere.
Nothing there, dropped on YouTube. I was there refreshing it again with a bloody baby on me, Nintendo. If you give me a time, we came on air on time, so you can manage it, eh?
Did we?
Shh. So yeah, Nintendo Switch, it's finally dropped, and I think it looks incredible. We all knew about the compartmentally, everything's going to switch. We all knew that it'd be a hybrid of inside and outside and all the rest of it. But I think that the way they've executed it, especially with that Dreamcast-style pad, I was just like, I was a big Dreamcast boy. I got one the day it launched because it launched on my birthday, so I was like, yes. And yeah, I got all my nostalgia there. But I think I've gone off the DS in recent years. I just can't be bothered investing in. I've always got a Nintendo. I've got a Wii or a Wii U or whatever, but I couldn't be bothered splitting my investment. And this is just. They've taken everything that's good about the Wii U and streamlined it into this gorgeous model of a thing. I mean, obviously, these adverts lie. And Oracle, mate, could you get the advert up for anyone if they don't want to watch it? Click it, watch it after the show. But, yeah, everything's just so streamlined. And I love the thought that you can use your traditional pad. It's like they've taken a list of what everyone would have said to moan about it and just, like, got in there first, and they go, oh, that pad looks a bit, here's a normal pad. And you're like, oh, but what about that? Oh, well, you can use these as separate pads as well. Well, that looks kind of fun, yeah. Because it's like, oh, I don't want to play on the bus with a big pad. It's like, we'll just use the little one then. And you're like, oh, okay, yeah. How are you guys feeling about it anyway?
Oh, I'm really excited. I were at uni when it actually came out, when they released it on YouTube. Got home, I didn't realise they released it. I got home about 3 o'clock, just refreshing Nintendo.com or whatever, and nothing. I was really disappointed. Then I went on YouTube, searched it, and I just lost my mind. I was so excited. The advert, it looks incredible.
Like, I got home, I lived with Zach, he was just like a little puppy running around the front room, like, I know the Switch is out! And I was like, oh my god. I know, it looks a bit mental. There's like 7 different parts of it. There's like a little iPad thing that goes in the toaster thing, and then like the controller thing, the 2 little controller things. I'm like, I'd lose something.
I love it because you've got your 2 little controllers that form this Dreamcast style pad, haven't you? But then you take them off the caddy, put them onto the toaster part. And did you notice when you slide it out, the game just instantly stops and just go, and you're like, oh, you're going to be doing that all day. Oh.
I like that there's so many different parts of it, and you can it's more tailored to everyone than because they kind of did that with the Wii controllers, I think, with the way you could have them in different alignments, like the shooting games had the gun rack thing.
Then you had like the Pro controller,
and the
pad,
nunchuck and everything.
Oh, the nunchuck! Yeah. I hated the nunchuck. Oh, don't even talk about that. No.
I don't know. It looks really good though, because. Like the bit where he's like on a plane or something and he sets it down and then he takes the controls off and then he's just holding them in his hands.
That's
and I'm like,
cool.
this is everything I wanted out of some kind of weird hybrid. They've ticked all the boxes. They can't go wrong with this.
Exactly, they have ticked all the boxes. A couple of worries though, battery life, obviously. There's a bit of a thing there in terms of, and then a few people have been saying that they're worried about, it only being maybe 900p on the thing, but I think you have to see it as not a step down from a home console if you're mobile. Think of it as a step up from a mobile. If you're playing on your phone, you're playing on a DS or a 3DS or whatever, the step up there is insane. My personal worry, though, my biggest worry is GameFace meetings, because instead of Oracle being on Facebook the whole time, he's now just going to be sat there like that, playing Skyrim, and you'll be like, oh, mate, what are you doing? You will.
It'll be the next step up from those Pikachu videos.
Yeah, what are you doing? Just watching Pikachu dance. No.
That's saved on my phone now, that video, because he put it in a group chat. It's now saved on my phone.
Oh, really? The little... Do you know what? We stole and uploaded that onto Facebook, and it's been our most popular... It went viral. I was like, the amount of work we put into our video content... And a stolen video of Pikachu dancing. We only uploaded it for fun. We weren't like claiming credit or anything. It's like a meme robbery. Went viral. I'm not happy about that. But anyway, get on GameFaceShow.com. It's not there now, but there is going to be a huge article about the Nintendo Switch. We're going to be going through it. If you're watching on the YouTube, click the little thing there. There you go. There's a little eye. No one knows what they're called now, do they? Do you know what cards are? The eye cards. Yeah. It drives me mad because I say it and everyone goes like, what? They're there. They're those things there. The little eye, yeah. I work my balls off on that. Every video you watch on YouTube, there's an interesting... Oh, here we go. I want to do that again. Wait. Oh, did you do it? Yes! I thought, I was like, don't screw me, Hayden. Don't screw me. Come on. Right, so I can't even keep on the chat here. We've got Pickadans 24/7, more Korg. If there really is no GPS functionality or AR focused games at launch, it seems they're taking a step back. They're taking a step back, but they already said before today that the NX is going to run all the mobile games that they're releasing. So, I mean, has that been confirmed that there's no GPS? They must have it. I don't know. But I'm really glad because the PS4 and the Xbone are fantastic bits of kit, but they are standardised PCs, aren't they? PCs built specifically for gaming, and it's all just standardised, so it's easy to program for. At least with Nintendo, they're doing something exciting, innovative, and, you know, it's interesting. I like the balls on them, and I'm definitely going to get one, especially if they give me one for saying all that.
Love you, Nintendo.
Right, we've got to move on. Oh, we've not got any time for that. I'm going to be going deep into that on Sunday's show because I'm going to have a chance to process it. I'm sure we'll have some more details. And if anyone wants to write an article, please, because I'm so busy. What's that? Oh, do you know what, Oracle? It's because it's there and it's exciting. Mike from Nights of Gaming is watching if you fancy shouting out. Hello. I told you to do it verbatim. I'm reading this verbatim, man, no matter what you say. Johnny Brony has said no AR features despite Pokemon Go's successful. We've just covered that, haven't we? They did say that all of the mobile games are going to be on there. We'll have to see if that... I don't know.
Surely if Pokemon Go's on there, they'd have to have the GPS and the AR.
Yeah. They've got to. They won't shoot themselves in the foot like that, will they?
Mm. It's a phone game. I think it should stay on the phones. I think the Switch is it's a console. Like, Pokemon Go is a phone game. It can stay there. Like,
yeah. But you think about that, though.
AR anyway.
You're going to have Nintendo, Skyrim, and Pokemon all on the same console. Yeah. And the list, by the way, check the article that we're putting out, because the list of third-party support, it's that thing where they've... Everything that people moan about in Nintendo... Yeah. It's the third-party list is just like this. It's huge. And you're talking like EA and all sorts in there, like proper, legit third-party people, not like, you know, the weird ones. No names mentioned. Couch audio is much better this week. Thank you, Hayden. Well, we're growing and learning together, though, aren't we? That's the whole thing, and so it's good that we're getting positive feedback. I'm happy about that. Yeah, he gave me a thumbs up. LiveLeak viewers, Hayden just gave me the biggest thumbs up and a smile, and you're never going to get to see. It was gorgeous. Shout out to Stephen. Hello, Stephen. There's no camera on the Switch. Well, fair enough. I didn't know that, though. Ooh. I'll be honest, I don't use the camera on my Wii U or my 3DS. On my 3DS, I took one picture of some legs. Just because I'm a leg man. I just wanted to see how good I was like, and it was cool, but it wasn't like I'm ever gonna do that again. I just thought, well, you know.
3D, the camera was a bit of a gimmick. I took a picture of my cat like 3 years ago. That's about it. And even then on Pokemon Go, everyone turns the AR camera off. So.
Yeah, I turn the AR camera off. I don't want to use it.
It's more like a novelty and a selling point, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, I took a picture of a Weedle on my bed, and then the novelty wore off. Like,
yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah, you don't need it. I'm giving a shout out to Stephen, Do and ATI, the best CSGO players from MMUGG. Is that true?
Hi guys, how you doing?
Can you confirm that?
Team. Yeah. Those guys. We beat Uni of Manchester actually, 12-2.
Yeah.
I saw that. Well done. Congratulations. Do you know what? We're going to have to move on. I'm getting too excited about it. I didn't think I'd have much to say about this because I was a bit underwhelmed by the Switch, if I'm honest. And then as soon as we got onto it, I just went like... There was a good 30 seconds of just waiting to say its name, wasn't there? Jewel Connor Fowler, he's a big friend of the show. He came down. He's a stunning chip musician. He did very, very well in the chip battle that he competed in. It's the closest vote yet on the night and on YouTube. But he earns a living outside of chiptune being a graphic designer, and he's fantastic. So we got him down to Manchester, and he might be moving here, actually. That'd be so cool. But yeah, whilst he was here, we got him together to improve my skills, because I'm crap. Let's run the VT.
And that's how we do our YouTube and Twitters and stuff. I robbed the idea from Star Wars channel. You're not supposed to do it, but...
Yeah, but why do they care the second it goes? If it's a redirect, they don't fish.
Nah, they're all right with that. Right, we're good to go. Hello there, welcome to Pending Review. I'm here with Jewel. He's a legend of the chip scene, but you might not realise he's also a very, very talented graphic designer, aren't you?
You're too kind. Thank you.
See Fowler design. If you click the I card in the corner of the video there, that'll link you straight to his things, and you can see stuff that's a lot better than what I'm going to be showing him today. Wow. You see, the reason... Thank you so much, by the way.
That's all right, no problem.
Thank you for joining us. I really, really appreciate it.
That's okay.
He's got the skills that we need, but we're not willing to pay for. So what we've been doing... this all costs money that we don't make back. This video will make 50 cents. That's me being optimistic.
So we're gonna
30p.
We're gonna base this artwork off a 50-cent bracket, are we? Yeah. So
I'll send you 50 cents.
Okay, 50 cents.
So anyway, we've got him here tonight, and what we're going to be doing is I've been working a lot with like tablets, Photoshop, even some drawing. All things that anyone that knows me knows that I cannot do. So we're here today to do Pending Review. Connor is going to look at my art and give me advice, give me some feedback.
We'll see.
Hopefully I'll get a lot better. Anyway, I'm going to do that because I'm worried about you going off mic.
That's right.
So let me introduce the first one. So in the same way that when you start an instrument, a brand new instrument, you do a cover, don't you?
Yeah. So you're going to start out with...
I took an existing logo and I tried to remix it and rejig it. What I've done is I've left the original on the left and the new one's on the right. Here we go.
Okay. I see exactly what you're trying to go for. I think it's very straight to the point. It's what they sell. So what were you trying to do with this? What were you thinking?
That's not a good sign, is it? It's like when I started making films and I showed them to people and the first thing you say is, who's your audience for this?
So what have you got there? Like, it's not Comic Sans, is it? But it's something similar.
Right, okay, I couldn't do fonts at this point. What's the best thing you could say about that?
If you drew that, that's a good drawing.
Thank you very much. 100% did draw it.
It's not stolen clip art, is it, Gray?
No.
Moving
on.
Yes.
I've been writing a lot of chiptune at the moment, and I wanted to come up with a logo because I'm adorable.
Yeah.
And I wanted to mix in the music.
Mm-hmm.
I came up with this.
Please tell me it's a cat. Yes, it's a cat. We got that bit down. So you've gone treble clef with a cat ear. That's definitely very clear there.
Okay.
If you're adorable and you like chiptune, why did you not put cat ears on a Game Boy?
Don't know. I was just trying to impress you. What would you say, looking at this art, what would you say my artist name was?
Treble cat.
I have to go with that. When we do, though, can we erase this from history so that no one knows that, royalties? Photoshop. I do a lot of Photoshop stuff.
Okay.
Tops of articles,
Yep.
podcasts, all the rest of it. I am about to show you the greatest Photoshop I've ever done in my whole life.
Okay.
Right?
How long have we spent on this?
A couple of days.
A couple of days. Okay. I'm going in with a clear mind, Gray. Go. A couple of days? Wow. That's quite some handiwork there. What have we got down there? Braces? What's going on here?
That's like the orthodontic.
Oh, I see. So very Finding Nemo. Days.
Does it look real?
Does it look real? Yes.
See, I went on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I checked out about matching the skin tones and stuff.
Well, you've done a very good job of matching skin tones, that's for sure. I mean, it's not particularly consistent throughout, and I don't think Emma Watson would be particularly pleased. But I think your handiwork is definitely there.
How can I improve this?
How could you improve it? Well, I think you might probably benefit from maybe not cropping someone's head directly onto the body of someone else. And the cat ears, a little bit wonky.
I was
honestly, if that's my only criticisms of the entire piece of work.
I was going through a theme to the cats and stuff. Anyway,
oh,
okay.
That's the theme. Okay.
Well, adorable. Anyway,
okay.
Right. So I played a lot with the tablet. I couldn't use the tablet on Photoshop. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. I tried a little bit.
Yep.
Didn't work. I went straight to drawing. And again, every element of this was Googling. If I did some eyes or a hand, I had to check it out and almost copy it or whatever.
Here we go. Again, days, minutes.
Oh.
This is fresh from your brain, it seems. This is your content. This is your mind on a daily basis. I can see that. Now, we're getting a little bit creepy in the corner in the bottom right. They're definitely accurately face to face, aren't they? You should definitely do more of that.
Thank you so much. I got a bonus one for you as well. You want a bonus one? Yeah.
Do I want a bonus one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And after that, I need some genuine feedback, man. How can I... Because I want to make money out of this. I want GameFace to be a face marketing tool for the chip scene.
For the chip scene.
So I need to get
You want the chip scene.
Well, that's... Everyone's doing Vaporwave and all that.
I see. Yeah.
I'd get ahead of the curve on the next thing.
So you want to do Anime Boys. Anyway, moving on. Oh. Excellent. So you want... This is the bonus one.
This is playing with ink. I'm going to be 100% straight with you. Soph inked this for me.
Soph inked it. Okay.
Yeah, but
her colour choice is great, I must say. It all fits together. In at least the way it should, anyway.
What do you reckon, though?
It's great.
Because seriously, everyone's all sharing all these memes of like heads and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I really like that
and
one.
Everyone's willies out for.
I'm glad that this is your bonus one. That's for sure. The colour's great. Angle, maybe you could have changed that a little bit, but other than that, I like the way you've cut it around the top and it's all popping out in colour. Thanks, Soph, for that as well.
Thanks so much, Jewel, for travelling across country to help me out with this. I really, really appreciate it.
Yeah.
You've done an amazing job. Have you got any last tips or anything before we begin?
Practice. Draw more anime people.
I'm going to stick with the anime people. It's obviously my strength. I'm going to lose the tablet. I'm going to send you more of my work as I do it.
Do it. I would love to see more of this in the morning when I wake up.
Check out Jewel. It's a 3 instead of the E. It's probably popping up somewhere, his name, and there'll be a thing. You can click it, go to it, click the card in the top, and I'll see you on the next episode of Pending Review, because I want to do this again now.
Uh-oh.
Attention small business owner, when is a box more than just a box? No. Oh no, that's just weird. A box is more than just a box when it can give you a couple of extra hours in bed, or at the very least some time to do something more fun and or productive than bookkeeping. Just bang all your paperwork in a box and we'll take care of the rest. Accounts direct. Accountants on your side.
Guys, we need you. I'm sorry for the focus, I moved then. I know. We need you. We're starting a show on Thursday. In fact, the first time you're watching this is on the show. We're actually there now, within it. Now, we've got this brand new show, GameFaceShow. It's going out. We're going to be on Twitch and YouTube, and we need you. We want your input. Help us make the show. It's all about you. So get in touch and get involved. Is that okay?
That's fine, but they can write content as well if they like. They can write articles.
I didn't even say about that. Yeah, because we've got GameFaceShow.com. We've got, yeah, right. Sorry, I'm so focused on the pilot at the moment. Doesn't it kill you not knowing what you could see there? We had a bit of a debate there. I was assured it was funnier not seeing it. If you do want to see what Jewel Connor was looking at, then go on GameFaceShow.com. There's going to be an article there very, very soon. Not now, though, because I'm here doing this. But by the time this is out on YouTube, there'll be an article there if you want to see the disgusting, gross things that I was forcing Connor to look at. He is actually a really good... he's a really, really good graphic designer. Please, we put a thing in the chat. It's just ConnorFowler.com. Have a look. Check him out. He's very, very good. Right, moving on. Gears of War. FIFA 17. That's 2 of the 80 things that have been released in the last week. 80. How mental is that? And doesn't that guy look like Nathan Fillion from Firefly? I don't know anything about football, but like it just looks like the Firefly fella to me. He's probably someone dead famous, but I don't know who it is. Zero musical knowledge, but yeah, what's going on in the industry right now? We've got Batman and the weird Batman remake, Battlefield 1 coming out tomorrow. Why have you got so many things condensed down into this tiny little space, including the PSVR? It's absolutely mental. I don't know why. I just don't get it. So many amazing games. Why can't the industry just get their heads together and space it out? If it is as corrupt as the Gamergate lot say it is, then Why, you know, they're all colluding with each other. Why are they so bloody useless at everything? I don't know. It really annoys me, that. Really, really, really annoys me. Have any of you guys had a chance to play PSVR yet?
No, I haven't got any VR.
Have you got any of the latest games? There's that many. I've lost track of what's out.
One of my housemates has got Gears of War 4, and I watched him playing it the other night, and it looks like a breath of fresh air for the franchise. Like, they've gone away with, like, you know, all just like big chunky dudes who explode into blood and stuff like that. The first mission, you just fight loads of robots in like a brand new city, and it's all nice and clean, and it kind of looks really good. Apparently, it does get dusty later on because it's all about dust for some reason. There's just dust everywhere.
Yeah, do.
But it's it looked like there's a lot going on. There's a lot of new stuff, so it's quite refreshing.
I went off Gears of War completely, like, again, just because there's that sort of samey, you know, the big chunky guy, and then like there's a wall there, and I'm just gonna like magnetize to it, like boom, and that's still there, that still exists and everything. But the new one looks great. I've not had a chance to play it yet though. But again, you know, if the industry as a whole, can you imagine in the cinema industry if 80 films came out in 1 week?
Christmas though, aren't they?
Yeah,
they're getting ready for the Christmas release.
They are. That's fair enough, but you know, it's only October. It's like, how long do we need?
I saw shops putting Christmas cards out in August this year. They don't care.
Whoa, Halloween comes first. Come on, there's an order.
Do you know what though?
I can touch Halloween. It upsets me.
I can live with Christmas cards. I just don't like the fact that, you know, games companies are going down left, right, and centre. In fact, I was going to do a bit about it. You know, the Saints Row guys tonight, but there's not enough time. You know, all these companies are dying. These are and it's not like all the developers get taken outside and shot. You know, they'll carry on with their lives and get new jobs and all the rest of it. But it's a bit sad where all these companies are dying, and it's almost like the DC effect, isn't it? Where even if it makes $1 billion, it's not good enough. And it's like, yeah, but I don't know. It got a bit annoying. Anyway, VR, I want to talk a little bit more about VR, and that was a bit grim. So I'm going to show you a video of Ronnie Sullivan using a VR headset for the first time.
Now you're holding the cube. Wow.
What are you going for, the 6?
Oh,
wrong.
Jesus hell. That is
Did you try and lean on a table?
Yeah. That's scary.
It's great, that, isn't it? You guys couldn't see that, but he's got a VR headset, and you can see his point of view, and he's like, right, let's get on the table, and then he goes to do it, and he just flattens out. But he says a lot for VR, and that's the Vive he's using there. The Vive, though, is just next level, isn't it, in terms of your immersion? I want to talk about something else, though. The Void. They've got this. Have you seen this yet? The Void. Oh, Google it. Get on it now. What they do is they put you in. You've got a VR helmet. It's custom made, and you've got the backpack style thing, and you walk, and you go into rooms. It's a bit like Laser Quest. Or something like that.
that they showed it at. People were walking around the room with like a backpack and like a weird torch. Everything was like grey.
Yeah, it's all grey, but within the VR though, and the best part is you can see your mates. You can play Ghostbusters. See there? So there's a wall there, but then Mr. Stay Puft will rip the roof off, and you're there going, "Oh my god, you've got a big gun!" And you're like, "Ah," and you can see it all. And I didn't get any pictures of Ghostbusters because I didn't want to get the old, you know, the. I don't know why, I'm not bothered about the Ronnie Sullivan thing, but I was like, I'm not showing Ghostbusters. They might get the old issues with, like, you don't own the rights and all that nonsense. Check out The Void, give it a Google. It looks absolutely stunning. Please, please, please. I want to go. I want to check it out. There's one in London. I just want to be a Ghostbuster. And I'll tell you this as well before we move on. They've gone for original generation 80s Ghostbusters. They've not gone the new way, which will satisfy some of you. Moving on quickly, there's a writer's strike happening tomorrow. This is quite important actually, because I don't know if you remember the big writer's strike in TV, Heroes season 2. Do you remember how good season 1 of Heroes was? And then like that. Well, the games industry now is in a very, very similar situation to television in terms of these things are just moving constantly. All the voice actors, and this affects any game that's been in production since the 17th of February 2015. So this isn't a new thing. Things that have been in production for nearly 2 years are affected by this. They're all walking out. They're all stopping work. It's the Screen Actors Guild and the American Foundation for Television and Radio. And yeah, well, because they're all working under conditions from 20 years ago where you'd just have, you know, and we're talking and all that. But now they're recording like 10,000 lines of dialogue, and they're like, yeah, but we're still working in the same thing. You know, it's just, it doesn't make sense anyway. Good on them. I hope they get a bit more money because this industry is very, very profitable, and they should get some. Of course they should. Oh God, we're running out of time. Mr. Biffo. I said this to you guys before. No, I'm dead excited. Senpai noticed me. I used to stay up till 1:25 a.m. every day to wait for the Channel 4 teletext, the gaming section, to update for the next day, and it'd be like the letters and all that. Well, Mr. Biffo himself has put a shout out on our thing. I've got a link here. Oracle, mate, if you go on the thing, share it. Please, show the thing where it says plug all around it, but he's put the GameFace logo up and everything. Honestly, one of the best moments of my life seeing that. He said he's watched one of them, and he mostly liked it.
Mostly liked it?
Yeah! Oh, can we get the thing? Oh! Oh, mate. He's got a Kickstarter going as well. We'll get links out for that in just a second. Weird bit of news for you here. Lewis Hamilton, Formula One, I think he's a champion anyway. I've written champion here. He's going to be in the new Call of Duty. How mental's that? Yeah, Lewis Hamilton. He's part of the Retribution crew. He's fully digitised. He's there. Apparently he's going to be in
Surely he'd be better in GTA or Forza or something.
Yeah, like
no, but he's playing a character.
They got loads of A-list people, they got the star power in Infinite Warfare or whatever it's called. They got they got Kit Harington, Jon Snow. They got who's the UFC guy, Conor McGregor. He's in it. Lewis Hamilton's in it. I don't know what they're doing. They just throw loads of stars in it and it'll be really good. They'll love it.
It stops everyone talking about the fact that you're going to have to spend about 120 quid just to enjoy the full game, doesn't it? Everyone's like, that man with the cars! And then, oh, no way, let's go get it. That's exactly what it is, and I'm part of the problem because I've just reported it and said about it and all the rest of it. We're going to have to start wrapping it up. Oh, thanks, though, thanks. Let's get through it. I've got a couple more shout-outs. Manchester Gamers Unite are going to be doing a big thing on the 31st. It's like a full costume party and gaming and all the rest of it. Voltaic are going to be there. I hope I said your name right. The developer, you go play their new game that's not been released yet. Oh, I'm so glad we are running short, but I'm so glad I've got time to show this. Last week we showed that amazing Duke Flex video. Do you remember where he was saying I might come, but I might be having sex and all the stuff like that? Next week we're going to be in Liverpool, and Duke Flex is going to be there, and he's going to be fighting the Tinfoil Hat Brigade, and the Tinfoil Hat Brigade has sent a little reply to his throwdown video for next week. Watch his eyes whilst it's on. Don't take your eyes off his eyes.
Oh, hi Duke Flex. Just listening to one of your tracks. Haha, I'm only joking. But for our chip battle, I wrote a poem. Violets are blue and roses are red. At ChipFest 15. Your chip battle's career is dead. Are you scared, yeah? Because you should be.
How good was that? That's on the YouTube right now. I'm sure he's made it. I asked him to make it public so we can give it some shares and all the rest of it. Oracle, if you could share that, that'd be absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. That's going to be happening on the 28th of this month. ChipFest Halloweenish edition. Meth Pop are going to be there doing the Venga Boys. Zeiss are going to be there doing Genesis. It's the whole cover thing. That guy that you saw then in the video, he's bloody brilliant. He puts on the best chip gigs going. They're amazing. You know, it's not just people playing Game Boys. He's like, let's do a full cover version of Genesis on a Sega Genesis. Sod it. No, I just think he's a genius. So much respect for him. We've also got Oracle doing The Prodigy, and Tommy Creep's just going to be Tommy Creep because he's scary as it is. He's just going to be playing himself. So there you go. So but also we're going to be there doing Chip Battle. So next Friday the 28th, ChipFest Halloweenish edition. Have we got any feedback actually? I've got a big thing here saying feedback. Yeah. Circuit Bird, Mike, Oracle, Zap. Dubstep Gun was amazing, Jordan. We got loads here. Hello, Roller. Always more dubstep guns. Oh, so we're doing the gunshots and they want gun. Oh, right, I'm missing a whole thing here. Right, I'm not going to do that because it's not working. It's just kind of weird, isn't it? Me just drifting off and going, what? What? We're keeping that until I get enough messages going, mate, don't do the gun thing anymore. It's not working. Right, well, we talked about that next week, but this Saturday, and I'm being so serious now, please, we're putting on a free gig at Fab Cafe. Saturday the 22nd, we're going to be there between 8 and 10 p.m. It's totally free. We've got the USA versus the UK. We've got Fuzzy Proxy and JK Lol. They're flying. They're in transit right now. They're coming to the UK just to do a chip battle. They've paid their own way here. I've been completely blown away by it. It's insane. So we're gonna have 3 battles. We're gonna have Oracle versus JK Lol. We're gonna have Fuzzy Proxy versus 2XAA. And you've got to say that as well. They might be coming from another country, but 2XAA is paying his own ass up here to do it as well. I'm completely and totally blown away by that. It's I can't even process it, to be honest. It's insane. But then the end of the night, you know, about 9:15 or whatever, we're going to have our first ever 2-on-2 battle. I've not heard any of the stuff that we're doing. I don't know how it's going to work. That's the joy of chip battles. We don't know until we do it. We don't know what's going to happen. Please, if you can come, even if you're doing something else, slip in between 8 and 10 and then get back to what you were doing. Because they're going to go back to the States. And I need them to report back good because we need to be touring out there. So I need them to go back and be all like, hey, it was amazing. Better than it looks on the videos, which is true. It's way better. Right, oh my God, you know what I've done? I've put this VGA thing in, but I've not actually checked his name. There's this dude, right, and he's attached a VGA out to a Game Boy. It looks absolutely stunning, and it totally works. There's a 10-minute video on it. Oh, damn it, I don't know his name. Why have I done that? I've just written, literally my notes for this is VGA, and in my head I thought, the guy's such a legend, I'm never going to forget. I'm never going to forget all the details. They'll all just be there, on point, 50 minutes into the show. They weren't though, were they? Embarrassing. I've embarrassed myself. No, what am I doing? Could someone look it up for me, please? Quick! MMUGG and Corvo, talk to me about something whilst I Google it. Go on, what's going on the Twitch?
Hashtag gay for the Ray.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. You gotta get it in there. Repping 2XAA.
Do you know what? We were talking about that just before we came on air, about like the possibility of doing like merchandise and all the rest of it. And, you know, the obvious one was gay for the Ray. But it'd be so awkward, wouldn't it? Please do it.
I'd wear a top with gay for the Ray on it.
It'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Just gay for the Ray.
Even no one else does it. If we get them custom printed, we'll all turn up to the Chip Battles event. It'll be amazing.
Oh, there we go. Circuit Bird saved me. Jog, I can't say that. Jog Rittershaus. That was a huge letdown, wasn't it? Oh, I know his name. But it's got that many S's in it, I can't say it. It's genius, though. It's absolutely genius. I tell you what, if you're watching this on YouTube, just click there and go and have a look at it and just ignore me, because that's ridiculous. I've not done him any favours there, have I? He's a really good guy. I messaged him and everything. I messaged him, mate, I'm going to give you a shout out on my show. Do you mind if I use the photos that you posted?
No, you butchered his name.
And he's going to be there. Oh, wonderful. Let's check out the old GameFace. I've never watched it. I hope it's good. And then he'll see that, oh, sorry, mate. I do think it's amazing, though. And I'm it's pathetic. Right, that's our show, guys. Thanks so much for coming. Have you got any shout-outs or anything like that before we go?
Everyone back at MMUGG.
Yeah.
The CSGO team, we've got Overwatch team in the making, League of Legends team. We're just glad to see all the freshers.
How did it go with the freshers? You did really well with the freshers, didn't you? I saw you were like,
yeah.
You were there like every day with your table, 12 hours and all that, weren't you? Please come and play with me.
People did. We've had like 60 strong socials. It's been amazing. We've got a really good community going now.
I want to ask you before you go, actually, because it's at the end now, so it doesn't matter so much. Do you have like inter-society grievances?
What do you mean?
Like, is there another society in the room next to you? Like manga or something? And you're like, whatever. Because I know you have your movie nights, don't you?
It used to be gamers and nerds used to be a bit rivalry, kind of. But we've all sort of joined forces.
We're all friends.
We've all made the alt freshers now. And
Alternative freshers we've got.
Yeah.
Really cool thing.
Oh really?
So it's like, it's like anime, K-pop, gamers, like the nerd society that just like Marvel and like card games and stuff. We're all friends because we're all so similar. You can't not be friends.
I don't know.
No rivalry. No rivalry.
Oh, I do. I'm on that Fab Radio. I want to crush every other show on it. No, I don't. I love him really. In fact, the show before us is niche, and we've removed the word niche from all of our everything now. It's gone because we don't want to be like, we just want to be nice. We don't want to be stepping on the toes, do we? Corvo, have you got anything to say before we go?
Thanks to anyone I managed to convince to watch. All they've heard is watch GameFace. Just watch it. Just once. Just watch it once. Just give it a go. So if you're watching, thank you for listening to me. Thanks.
I appreciate that. Corvo is one of our big super fans. What do you call yourself on Twitter? GameFaceShow Trash?
I don't know anymore.
She's that far gone. She's that deep in the machine. That's what happens. But you can't resist, can you? You want to know. You want to come and join GameFace. We've had Mark has said, I wish I'd joined the group like that when he was at MMU. I do too, I went to uni and I felt a bit awkward with all that and all those people. And I wish I'd because I was a different person then. I wish I'd had the sort of whatever to go, hello, can I join in? And I never did, and I regret it. Stephen said, I met my curse card cohorts at the MMU Rock Society.
Those guys are our friends.
Rock Society.
I forgot to mention those guys.
And Vague, you forgot Vague.
Vague as well.
Mike said the Babylon 5 Club is the only member. I learned the other day that Babylon 5 has got one of the most accurate depictions of gravity in space. So there you go. Right, we're going to go. That's interesting, isn't it? We're going to go, but before we do, we put out a appeal a couple of weeks ago. Former producer of GameFace, Sophus Mao, did a Brave the Shave thing. We've been putting links out on it. I'm sure there'll be one below this video whilst you're watching it. And Stephen took time out of his Saturday. I know he's hammered at the moment. He took time out to come and film it. He's done this beautiful video. If you're watching it, please donate. Please show us love, because she's, it's a big thing, man. It was, and you can see on her face that it was a big thing. Bye-bye.
Hello there, this is our former producer, Sophus Mao. She worked on the show for quite a long time before I ruined everything. Can you show her how I ruined everything? There we go, yeah. We're here today for Brave the Shave. We're cutting off everything, aren't we? There's a little bag over there. We're going to send it to the Brave the Shave people, and someone gets the hair, don't they?
A little boy or girl will get the hair as a wig. So, yeah.
But not for fun?
No, they've lost the hair through, like, chemotherapy or alopecia or something, and they'll get a little wig made out of my hair.
Thanks so much for your donations. I know for a fact, because it said on the donations page, that some of our viewers on LiveLeak and Twitch have actually donated already. But the reason we're doing this is we're putting it out on the show. You're watching it on the show right now. Please click the link that's in the thing right now and donate. If you're on the Facebook, if you're watching live, do the same thing. Donate. Brave the Shave, Sophus Mao. Is it Sophus Mao?
Sophus Mao.
Do you want to hold that so we can do it?
Okay. Right, so cut the blonde bit away at the back. satisfying to rub. Definitely satisfying to rub. And I don't think I've got a weird shaped head, which was my biggest concern. I'm looking forward to not having to blow dry my hair, unclog my drain, and do my hair in the mornings. Okay.
There you go.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
So if you're watching this, please donate. If you're on YouTube, there's a link below. Click the eye. If you're watching live, Steve or Matt or someone's putting a link up right now. It's there in the chat. Just so donate. Give her a £5. Give her a £1 even. Go on. Look at that.
And if you want to rub my head.
If you want to rub your head, charge for that. There's a lot of stuff's going to be going around with this. So if you want to rub, then drop a £1 in the box.
Thank you very much for watching.